Hi, I get a lot of requests about harmonic minor, if I could explain harmonic minor. So I'm going to spend the next two video lessons on harmonic minor. By the way, I have this video called Vid on Demand. You may want to check that out. I'll add the link. You can post your video questions and I will answer your specific questions, make videos to that. So, today, part one of the harmonic minor lesson, I want to cover the more theoretical aspect of our harmonic minor. So, how did harmonic minor evolve? Well, if you take a look at what we were talking about the other week, harmonizing a major scale. You have the one chord, which is a major chord, in our case C major or C major 7, and the fifth chord, which is a G major or a G dominant 7. And there's a particular relation between those two chords, 5-1. Also referred to as tension resolution, okay? Because if you have these two chords, if you land on that chord, in any chord progression, it leaves the listener kind of wanting to finish the song like this. You don't want to play this. And end the song like this. You want to do this. Okay? So there's tension, resolution. Okay. Now, if we look at the relative minor of C major, which would be A minor, okay, and we try to find the 5-1 relation of A minor, the fifth chord of A minor, A natural minor, would be an E minor chord. So, if we try to do 5-1 in relative minor, A minor, we find it kind of difficult to create that tension resolution. Okay? If you have a song, resolution is not as strong as it was with the relative major. Okay, so composers like Bach or Paganini found it kind of difficult to create that tension resolution, but they wrote a lot of stuff in minor. So what they did is they created harmonic minor, and I'll explain how. Now, if you look at the E minor 7 chord, or any minor 7 chord versus a dominant 7 chord, well, the notes of the minor 7 chord are 1, minor 3rd, 5, minor 7. The chords, the notes of a dominant 7 chord are 1, 3, major 3rd, 5, minor 7. So the only difference between a dominant 7 chord and a minor 7 chord is the third. One has a minor 3rd and one has a major 3rd. So if you want to turn this E minor chord into an E dominant 7 chord, all you need to do is find the 3rd, which in our case would be a G. I'm using the voicing 1, 5, 7, 3, so right there on top is my minor 3rd, and now I change that minor 3rd, the G, to a G sharp. Okay, and that's right there. I have the E dominant 7 chord, and now I can do the same thing that I used to be able to do in major, tension resolution. Also within the relative minor, the A minor. Okay, so I changed the G to a G sharp. Now what does that mean for the scale? Well, we have the A minor scale, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now we have to change that G to a G sharp, okay, which will give me a harmonic minor instead of a natural minor. And there you have the more classical kind of sound. And for the chords, obviously, if you take the same chords that we had last week, and you change the every time you have a G in a chord, you change that to G sharp. Obviously, you'll get a few new chords. Okay, so the first chord instead of A minor 7 would be an A minor major 7. With a G sharp instead of the G. The second one would be a B minor 7 flat 5, so that chord stays the same. And then the C major 7 becomes a C major 7 sharp 5, because the 5 of the C major 7 is G, and the G becomes G sharp. So that's a weird sounding chord. The fourth chord, the D minor 7, remains the same. The E minor 7, as we already talked about, obviously becomes an E dominant 7. F major 7 stays the same. And then instead of the G dominant 7, we raise the root a half step to G sharp. And this becomes a full diminished chord, okay? So the notes would actually be 1 minor third, flat 5, and double flat 7, which actually becomes a major 6, but you call it a BB7. Okay, so that chord, that A harmonic minor scale harmonized in chords would be like this.